So we're on the gondola and you've got the length it takes for us to get to the top to talk about the bike that you're riding today.
I've got the new Pivot Firebird 2.9, which is the company's longest travel 29er, I believe. Basically they're kind of enduro race, park, you name it really, long travel, all mountain, do everything kind of 29er, so pretty aggressive bike from them. It's got a few interesting features. Probably the most headline grabbing one, which I'll come to in a minute, most controversial certainly, is the Super Boost 157 back end.
Super wide back end on this one.
Super Boost, super wide, 157 spacing compared to a normal Boost 148. A couple of reasons for that is better bracing angle for the spokes, so wider flange spacing for the hubs, and that gives you a better bracing angle for the spokes. So theoretically, stronger rear wheel, which on a 29er can be no bad thing, and also gives them an opportunity to increase the tyre clearance. So for running like 2.6s on a 29, or you can run 27.5 wheels with 2.8, actually up to 3-inch tyres, I believe, on this.
Right, so it's still got that sort of jack of all trades sort of style behind it then.
Yeah, so it's like kind of a lot of the current cropper bikes, you can run 2 different wheel sizes in this. It's kind of cross compatible, and to help you out with that, there's a little flip chip kind of geometry adjust there, which gives you a little bit of BB height adjust and a little bit of head angle adjust. So you can either do that with the one wheel size, you can play with the geometry, or if you're swapping wheels, you can kind of make it feel a little bit more similar.
Right. In terms of, so it's just two sort of positions. Two
positions, like 4 mil of BB height adjust and half a degree of head angle adjust.
Okay. So in terms of like other geo, what else do you know about it?
So it's a 65 head angle they quote. It certainly feels like that in the saddle, so I have no reason to kind of doubt those claims. The reach measurement is reasonably long for a large. It's 475, which is pretty good. The downtube's really long as well. It's 750, which is longer than a lot of bikes with similar kind of reaches to that. Short chainstays, which is a kind of, short chainstays on a wide back end. You might think, well, that's a recipe for clipping heels.
You were a bit worried about that, weren't you? To be fair to it, I haven't actually clipped my heels at all, so it's pretty amazing in that respect. The short chainstays for a 29er, I think they're 430, just over 430 chainstays. That is really short.
Which is short.
Yeah.
What else we've got? It's a 162 mil travel rear end, 170 mil travel fork. You've got a little sag indicator here. You're supposed to run 30% of shock stroke on here. So the
red line,
you've got to line up with the O-ring. DW Link, obviously, as all the pivots.
So it should pedal quite well.
Should pedal pretty good. I haven't had a chance to pedal yet because we've got a ski lift, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, why would you need to climb?
Press fit BB. Another thing with the Super Boost is that you've got a different chain line and a different crank axles and blah blah blah. So you're just like, okay, yes.
So there's a lot of proprietary things here.
Could be a bit of a headache with changing parts and stuff.
Okay.
Do I notice the stiffness in the rear wheel? Without trying back to back different wheels and different kind of axle widths, I couldn't say definitively. The bike feels really stiff. I've got to say that, but I couldn't say whether it's a massive benefit. But certainly seems to be more tyre clearance, and I'm not clipping heels. Short offset fork and short back end means that although the reach is pretty slack and the reach is long, actually Wheelbase is not massive. So, and it really didn't feel like a 29er particularly when I was riding. It was one of those bikes where I was like, actually, this is really pretty agile.
Quite tight and snappy.
And snappy. Suspension felt pretty good. We didn't hit stuff super hard and fast yesterday because it was a bit wet and we were getting our eyes in. But I'll see how it goes today. I'll give it another few runs today.
Get the full travel out of it.
Yeah, and other thing, BB height's quite tall on this.
Okay.
Like 350, just over 350.
So you've got short wheelbase, tall BB.
It's quite tall.
Should work.
It's quite tall, which is maybe not ideal, but again, so I need to ride it a bit more. This really is first impressions, kind of out of the can, basically. But you know, pretty sleek looking bike.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
No bottle cage, which for me is slightly annoying. You know, I would rather have a bottle cage, but in whatever that took, it's sort of
here we go. We're there.
First ride.
Nice
impressions on the new Pivot Firebird 2.9. So
nice one.
All right, we're gonna do a lap now.
Let's go and have a little ride.